Alright, so let me tell you a little story. See, when I first played Pokemon, I saw these things called Pokemon, of course. Yeah, of course, one. You gotta see Pokemon in a Pokemon game. Anyway, so I saw this. Yeah, so I figured out that there was this thing called an ogrepon. And then I started investigating on it. And the ogrepon did very strange things. First, it went to the ogrepon cave, probably doing something ogrepon related, I don't know. And then she walked out, and then she was going towards the townspeople, and then she saw these three animals with chains on them. You know what? She could not have that. So she just started hating, and she just wandered off somewhere. And then she decided to go back because she forgot one of her masks. And then she saw the loyal three, and she was like, "Oh no, you did not." And then she just, I don't know how to say it. She popped them, so to say. And so then out of nowhere, a random kid says like, "Man, you know what I should do today? I should see what this thing does." Yeah. So then out of nowhere, the memorial of the loyal three starts shaking, and then the loyal three pop out. So then now the trainer has to go to the loyal three, and Okapon's like, "Oh man, the ops are back. We got to go stop them." So then after they stop them, they they return to the village and tell them how the loyal tree is wrong. And then after you catch Ogrepon, she gets a sick Ivy 9mm, which is basically an Ivy cudgel that looks like a 9mm. And then a few months later, she comes back. She's one of the happiest people you'll ever see as a Pokemon, happiest Pokemon. And then out of nowhere, a random Peach is on the ground, and she's like, "What is this?" So she looks at it for a few seconds, and then it jumped out at her, and she realized that it was not just a peach; it was a thing called a petulant, and she didn't really like petulant because it totally knocked out their trainer. She was the one that caused it. They got the same purple golden chains and everything. So any person would do. She she beat the crap out of it. But before she could finish the job, the trainer catches him, and she's like, "Hey, what are you doing, you idiot? I was just about to pop her." And then the trainer's like, "Man, you know what? Nah, we're gonna keep her on the team until you can learn how to behave with your other Pokemon. But she's my true. I don't give a crap. You better go back to your cave and come out when you know how to coexist." That's why Ogrepon was in the cave before, and that's why Ogrepon's still in this cage this very day, or in people's Pokemon boxes, never to be seen again.